Okay. Okay. Initial reaction, first reaction. I just finished listening to the entire album. 27 tracks. Some of them were interludes. Some of them were snippets. But, oh my God, I did an outfit change. I was wearing this, but I didn't want to sweat through it. Wow. I'm gonna play this again, and again. But first listen, it gave me cinematic, like it gave me like movie soundtrack more so than album. So I don't know if this is going to be tied to like a mini film of some sorts, because she still hasn't given us the Renaissance visuals other than the film. So I can't complain, but as I was listening to it, I was playing it with the lyrics, so that helped. The harmonies were so good. It started off slow and then it eventually picked up, and there's a few bops on there that got me going. But it was an experience. It gave me movie soundtrack. It gave me big screen. Oh, it also made me want to take a road trip to nowhere. Just get in the car, drive on some dirt roads, and just let the whole album just play. It also gave me like evening sundown. Like there's a few songs I could definitely see myself turning up to, but the rest was just energy, vibes, some pop. I will say there's a few songs on here that gave me pop. I definitely would not call this a country album. Not at all. It is definitely a Beyonce album. It was like a culmination of all the types of music she's given us. Like you got the country influence, you got the rock influence, R&B, soul, pop, the harmonies, church. It's a good album. It's a good album. First listen with the ear pods. I gotta listen to this on my speaker next, in a car, at a party. You can't just give a review, right? Like your first review isn't the final review. I'm still rediscovering songs on Renaissance that weren't my favorites, but today, 2 years later, I enjoy. So this is going to be a whole experience. It's long. I don't know if this was intended to be a double album, but 27 tracks, whether they were songs or snippets or clips or skits, that's a long album. So it took me about, what time is it right now? It's 10:30. I stopped about 15 minutes ago. So it's a solid length album. It's a little over an hour. Let's see. Let's go to title and see the length of the album. Login. Of course, it's making me log in. What is my login? There we go. And there was a rapper on there. Again, I'm not that familiar with country music, or I don't know if he was like a Texas rapper, and forgive me for not knowing. I'm gonna look him up right now. And if he's like a legend, I'm so sorry. Shabuzi. I've personally never heard of him. But again, I'm willing to learn. Oh, I thought that was videos. There's lyric videos. So on Tidal, there are lyric videos to the songs. Oh my gosh. See, I gotta go watch that too. The night is young, guys. It is. My contact lenses are dry. But this is just my first initial reaction to Act 2, Cowboy Carter by Beyonce. Oh, okay. The two artists that I was initially, okay, I tried to stay away from spoilers and I couldn't. It just, things were popping up on my timeline left and right. It was hard to dodge them. And I saw a glimpse that Miley Cyrus and Post Malone were going to be on the album. And initially I was like, they're white. But that's what I thought. And I'm, you know, Post Malone, White Iverson. Okay. Yeah, that was my jam. And those two songs made me cry. The beginning of Two Most Wanted, I don't know if it was the guitar riff or her voice, I don't know. But it made me emotional. Or maybe it was just like the shock that I was enjoying the song. And then Post Malone's song, which is, which one was his song? Levi's Jeans. That was definitely more pop influenced, but he sounded good. So that was a pleasant surprise. You had Dolly on there. So Dolly and Willie Nelson were doing the interludes, which I thought was really cute. And her intro to Jolene was even cuter. So go check that out. And I still love 16 Carriages, and I still love Texas Hold'em. You can't change my mind. The standout tracks for me, Bodyguard. Oh, Protector was good. I like Protector. Bodyguard. There's a theme there. Spaghetti. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Beyonce could just say yeah the whole album to different beats, and I would have enjoyed it. Because she says yeah, yeah like 1,000 million times in that song, and it still went up. Riverdance was good. But the standout track to me, the one I'm going to turn up to, is probably Spaghetti. Was it Spaghetti? Bodyguard and Spaghetti. Oh my God. So I'm going to go play this on the loudspeaker. It's late at night, so I can't get too loud because the neighbors might complain. But tomorrow, all day tomorrow, Act 2, Cowboy Carter. This is my first initial reaction. I went live earlier today on YouTube. I want to go live more. Hopefully I'm not still streaming. Oh God, can you imagine? Got me yelling and screaming, talking to myself, and I'm still streaming. But let me know what your thoughts, if you're listening, if you're not listening, if you're not a fan of Beyonce. What were your expectations? Did she meet? Did she live up to your expectations or standards? Are you a country fan? And what did you think of her? What would you call this? Like rendition or her nod at country? Because this is definitely a new sound for Beyonce as a whole. And I'm with it. I'm with it. This is definitely a different, like I said, energy and vibe. I'm going to go back and listen to more. And again, I hope there's like a movie tied to this, because this is giving me, I don't know why it reminded me of, like right now, like The Wiz, like something of that nature. But not The Wiz, obviously. But it definitely, like the first half of the album, because then it like kicks up halfway through, and she introduces like, this is Act 2, Cowboy Carter. So it was dope. It was dope. There were definitely like statements made here, like history, like oh God, I wish I took notes. But like your ideals, your history stops here. So she says something to that nature. But I'm gonna go re-listen to it, watch the lyric videos, and just go eat my burrito because I'm hungry. I lost my appetite before. I didn't want to get sick or have anything interrupt my listening experience. Like I said in my live video, when I went to go watch the Renaissance film, I got sick. I got sick halfway through the movie, and I didn't see. I still to this day I have not seen the full Renaissance film, which I'm really sad about, because I was looking forward to that for so long once it was announced. And we had great seats, everything, like perfect view. And I got sick. So this, my party of one listening party, I wanted nothing to interrupt my experience. And now I'm starving. I'm starving, I'm thirsty, and I can't wait to go play this album on the loudspeaker. And if anyone wants to go riding around on a road trip and listen to all 27 songs back to back to back to back. And I wonder if I play Renaissance and then go into American Requiem. Oh, okay. I have some work to do, guys. This is going to be fun. But Cowboy Carter, Act 2. This was my initial reaction. Like 10 minutes later, I had to sit here and just process in the dark, under my blue lights. And I'm happy with the results of this album. I really am. And like I said, there's standout songs that resonated with me right out the gate. And there were some new sounds and instruments that I wasn't used to. Even her cadence, her tempo, her rhythm, and just the pockets that she was in when she was singing were different. Oh, and then she was rapping. She was rapping her behind off. I think it was on Bodyguard. Or was it Spaghetti? Also, I cannot look at spaghetti the same way ever again. Go listen to that song. And I love spaghetti. That's one of my favorite dishes. Gosh. Anyway, shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to the Beehive. Shout out to Carter. Cowboy Carter, Act 2. It is here. It is live. Wait till I get my cowboy hat. It is game over for you hoes. And we did it. We did it. Outfit change and all. So, Cowboy Carter, Act 2 is out. Go check it out. Enjoy it.